Hayden from Dumas Bodybuilding. I am heading over to pick up my friends to go hit a workout. We're gonna do arms today, bis and tris. Get a good workout in. Get a video going for you guys. So
Okay guys, so starting off with biceps here, we're gonna do drag curls. And if you haven't done drag curls before, a drag curl is the same concept as a regular barbell curl. This is with a easy bar. But basically, instead of curling out in front of you, you're gonna pull the bar up to your waist as if you're gonna do a bent over row. This is standing straight up. You're gonna pull the bar to your waist so your elbows go behind your body. And you're gonna leave your elbows in that position and drag the bar as if it's a straight line in front of your body. Instead of curling out in front of you, you're gonna curl right up in front of your body with your elbows back. Squeeze it as tight as you can, as high as you can without moving your elbows. And then you're gonna let it down to the bottom and let your arms come back and extend completely. This is very important to make sure they get the full stretch, and then pull them back behind you and get the full contraction. There's going to be 3 sets of 10 to 12 reps here. Alright, so now we'll be moving on to concentration curls here. We did 3 sets of 10 each arm, and then a 4th set with 1 drop, which you'll see here soon. Concentration curl, you can either do standing up or sitting down. This version we did sitting down, where you spread your knees apart, you prop the elbow and the lower end of the tricep inside your knee so that it stays still, and you curl sideways up to your chest, letting it extend all the way down until your arm is straight, and then curling it back up and peaking it at the top. And sometimes, as you can see in the video, I even like to flex my tricep at the bottom to make sure that the biceps completely relax before I come back up. And on that drop set, we went to a heavier weight and did 4 or 5 reps, and then dropped the weight in half and did 8 to 10 reps for that final set. Alright, so now moving on to the third exercise, we are doing single arm low cable curls. One thing I really want to emphasize here is as I extend to the back, I let my arm all the way straight and I keep my elbow behind my body in the extended phase and as much as I can as I contract. So you want to try to keep your elbow behind your body as much as you can to really stretch out that long head of the bicep and let your arm completely relax. Again, sometimes to make sure, just flexing the tricep at the bottom to feel the bicep completely relax. You want to let that elbow behind the body to stretch it out and then contract all the way to the top and make sure you're controlling it the whole way and not letting it pull you at all. And here we did 4 sets of 12 to 15 reps each arm. Alright, so now on to the final exercise for biceps. We're doing seated incline bench curls. And another thing to emphasize here, as I did on the cable curls and drag curls, I'm letting my arms hang down behind my body, letting them straighten out at the bottom so that they're still under the tension of the weight, but they're really letting that extension pull on your muscle, letting it hang down each rep. And keeping those elbows out to the side, sort of curling up at a diagonal angle, and really making sure that you get that peak contraction at the top and letting it extend all the way before you start the next rep. And again, this is seated on an incline bench. We did here the same sort of reps as the concentration curls. We did 3 sets of about 10 to 12 each arm. And then we did a final set with heavy weight for about 3 to 4 reps, and then cut it in half for about 6 to 8 reps. Alright, now moving on to triceps. We're going to start with these here. I like to call these the W cable tricep extensions, just because you got your elbows out to the side, kind of forming a W. So just as a point for this, again, you want to make sure your elbows are separated from your body out at a diagonal angle, not directly out to the side and not next to you, but right in the middle. And you're going to grab 2 single handle cables and let them meet in the middle and cross over. You want your hands on the opposite side, and as you can see here, I'm letting them get to the center almost to where my hands meet, keeping my elbows out to the side and trying to keep them in the same position, and then using my triceps to extend my arms straight, squeezing at the bottom and letting it up controlled and slow. And here we did 3 sets of 10 to 12 reps, and video cut off here, so I'm going to go ahead and move on to the next instruction. Here we're doing overhead dumbbell tricep extensions. This is just going to be either in a bench seat, or here I'm doing it backwards in the preacher curl area. And we only did 2 sets of 10 there, and then we moved on to sort of the same movement here with the cables. You have the cable set at the bottom with a rope on it, and standing, have it behind the head, doing the same movement as the overhead tricep extension with the dumbbell. However, here you're going to let it stretch as far down as you can, control it, and then as you pull it up to the top, you're going to split the handles apart to really get a peak contraction in the triceps. And here we did another 2 sets of 10 to 12 reps, just keeping it medium weight, making sure we're controlling it the whole time and getting a good contraction and stretch the whole time. And again, here was 2 sets of 10 to 12 reps on both forms of the overhead extension. Alright, now moving on to the final tricep exercise. Here we're back on the dip machine like from the previous chest workout. However, this is a different variation. We flip the handles inwards, leaving the elbows tucked into the body to put more focus onto the triceps. And instead of leaning forward, we're going to be sitting straight up, allowing the elbows to come back behind the body and stretch up to the top, and then making sure we get a good contraction all the way down. And we're going to superset these here with tricep kickbacks. Basically, you just want to find something to support yourself, lean forward. You want to get the upper section of your arm above the elbow and keep it parallel with your body, right next to the side of your torso. And then you are simply going to let it come all the way to the top and then kick the dumbbell backwards by extending your arm, leaving the elbow in the same position and getting a peak contraction at the top. We go really light on this. Both of these are going to be 3 sets of 10 reps of each. And again, just keeping a good medium weight so that we can get a good extension and contraction. Workout, buys and tries. Sorry I got a little bit chopped and screwed. We had a couple mess ups with the video and recording, but should be able to get a basic idea from the video for everything. If you do have any questions about any of the exercises or anything in the video, any problems with it, just leave them in the comments or PM. Get back to you on that as soon as I can. And if you like the video, like, comment, subscribe, check out our other videos, and keep an eye out for more. Thank you for watching.